I didn't know there are that many French-speaking folks in the church. I saw a couple of lips moving, and we thank God. I'm reading today from the book of Luke 24, and I think I am using the NIV version. So it's Luke 24, verse 13, all the way to 35. Now that same day, two of them were going to a village called Emmaus, about 7 miles from Jerusalem. They were talking with each other about everything that had happened. As they talked and discussed these things with each other, Jesus himself came up and walked along with them. But they were kept from recognizing him. He asked them, "What are you discussing together?" As you walked along, they stood still, their face downcast. One of them came, named Cleopas, asked him, "Are you only a visitor to Jerusalem, and do not know the things that has happened there in these days?" "What happened?" he said. "About Jesus of Nazareth," they replied. "He was a prophet, powerful in words and deed, before God and all people." Verse 20. The chief priests and our rulers handed him over to be sentenced to death, and they crucified him. But we had hope that he was the one who was going to redeem Israel. And what is more, it is in the third day since all this took place. In addition, some of our women amazed us. They went to the tomb early this morning, but didn't find his body. They came and told us that they had seen a vision of angels who said he was alive. Then some of our companions went to the tomb and found it just as the women had said. But him they did not see. He said to them, "How foolish you are, and how slow of heart to believe all that the prophet has spoken. Did not Christ have to suffer these things and then enter his glory?" Verse 27. And beginning with Moses and all the prophets, he explained to them what was said in all the scripture concerning himself. As they approached the village to which they were going, Jesus acted as if he were going further. But they urged him strongly, "Stay with us, for it is nearly evening. The day is almost over." So he went to stay with them. Then, when he was at the table with them, he took bread, gave thanks, broke it, and began to give it to them. Then their eyes were opened, and they recognized him, and he disappeared from their sight. And they asked each other, "Were not our hearts burning within us while he talked with us on the road and opened the scripture to us?" They got up and returned at once to Jerusalem. There they found the 11 and those with him, and assembled together and saying, "It is true, the Lord has risen, and he has appeared to Simon." Then the two told what had happened on the way, and how Jesus was recognized by them when he broke the bread. May the Lord bless his reading.